Umpire LaValle says batter up, Calvin Castine at Chazy Central Rural School. Normally there's a lot of green at Chazy, but tonight there's a little extra green. It's the Ellenburg team visiting Chazy in peewee softball. So you got the green and white Eagles. Whoa, there's a well hit ball. And the green and gold when they're in high school. Ellenburg team. Looks like they got a little Chevy emblem on there, so Phil Chevrolet probably helping to pay for the uniforms. That was Cody Woodard, and this is Casper Labarge. This is Pee-wee baseball last scheduled game of the season. On the pitching rubber is McLean Dudiak for Chazy. That's high. His battery mate is Preston Lauren. Van Norcross is at first. Seamus Andrew is at second. Kagan Kluke is at short. At third base, it's Garrett Smith. We're going to wait for this pitch. Oh, another well-hit ball. Look out, fella. Look out, fella. That guy can hit. Labarge rounding second. Heading for third. They're going to send him. Here he comes. He could go all the way, and he does. Casper Labarge with a home run right up the middle. Hit the cover off the ball. Left field, it's Matthew Wynn Millick, I think I was told. Left center, Cale Norcross. Right center, Ben Dickerson. Tanner Carter in right field. Non-starters for the home team: Jesse Blaze, Peter Sterling, Sam Bell, and Kyle Barcombe. This is Tyler LaValle, second baseman. He takes a strike and a ball. Temperature in the upper 70s. Very pleasant day in the North Country. Fouled off the face mask of Preston Lauren. What was that? Anybody get the number of that truck? Okay, let's see if I can get this level a little bit better here. This might be a little leveler, a little more level. He fouls it off. I like these guys up there swinging away, not up there looking for a walk. Nothing less exciting than a game where the batters are just there waiting to walk around the bases instead of swinging at the ball. That's fouled. I didn't give a date yet. July 12th, 2013. And the season is over. I think it's this weekend, Pee-wee tournament in Altona, the Terry Brunel tournament. I had several things to do. I didn't have it on my calendar, but I may think about covering a little bit of that tomorrow. Here we go. Oh no, the ball gets away. The ball's out of play and a run will score. Not exactly a home run, but it's the same results. Goes all the way around. So that's quickly 2-0 with one out. And Zach Miller, the left center fielder, will step in for the Burgers. Takes ball one. 6 o'clock bells are ringing at Sacred Heart Church. Strike. On 1. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, only 1 out. Miller, the cleanup batter. Strike 3. Well, he goes down swinging. That's what we like to see. If you're going to go down swinging. There's Cameron Matthews, the first baseman. Dudiak winds, delivers. Way outside. He would have needed a 10-foot pole to hit that one. There's a fly ball. Oh, it is caught. That's a Norcross, I think. That looks like a Norcross. That's probably Ben Dickerson or Cale Norcross. One of them. One of them guys out there caught it. So 2 runs for Ellenburg. They lead as we go to the bottom of the first. Chazy coming to bat here on viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. This little family picnic was taking place in front of us. Oops, she's mooning us here. Was taking place in front of us here until we got here. Then they decided to move out of our way. But the kids said they did want to get on TV, so we'll get them on TV. And we're going to go to the bottom of the first. Give you the Ellenburg defense. Devin Brunel is pitching. Matt Nephew is his battery mate. At first base, it's Cameron Matthews. Tyler LaValle's at second. Casper Labarge at short. And Cody Woodard is at third base. In the outfield, going from left to right, Brady Manor. And then you got Zach Miller, Cameron Trombley, and Kendall Copeland. When the game started, there were no subs, so hopefully if there are subs that show up late, we'll be advised of them. Chazy has 14 players, so they have 4 subs that we've already mentioned. Ellenburg here with exactly 10. And there's Seamus Andrew up. We're very surprised this year that there was no Ellenburg at the pony level, no Ellenburg, no Altona, and no Lion Mountain team. So you can't go from peewees to high school ball. You got to have some summer experience or expect to do anything. It's popped up. How about that for a catch there? That's Kagan Kluke as Cody Woodard pops up to shortstop. Now we have Casper Labarge, another lefty hitter. Hits it to third, long throw. He's going to beat it out. He picked him up and laid him down. Picked him up and laid him down. I'm trying to look and see if he was batting cross-handed or not here. I guess not. Here is Tyler LaValle. Oh, excuse me. I'm on the wrong side here. Kagan. First guy was Seamus Andrew. There's Kagan Kluke, who was on base. And this is Ben Norcross. Here we go. I wrote Chazy's down first, so they're on the left side of my paper, and it's the bottom of the inning, so I'm looking at the Ellenburg side because they're on the right side of my paper, which would make sense to have the first team up. So that guy who made that catch initially, as the shortstop, was Casper Labarge. This guy here should be Cameron Trombley in right field. So Norcross is out. And McLean Dudiak, starting pitcher, is in. So still getting oriented here. Looks at one outside. So my apologies to all those guys, Andrew, Kluke, Norcross, and Dudiak, not to mention Labarge, for getting the names reversed. The ball. Tying run at the plate. 2-0 here in the bottom half of the first in Pee-wee baseball. That is high to the right side. Could drop in. It will. It'll be first and second. First and second. 2 outs. Well, a couple of nice catches. And Preston Lauren, a Chazy catcher, is up. He hits it hard to short. Bobbled. Everybody's going to be safe. Everybody's going to be safe. So bases are full. 2 outs, and Garrett Smith, the third baseman, is the batter. Tying run at second base. Go ahead, run on at first, but there are 2 down. Wind up in the pitch. Strike. Runner winds, delivers. High. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bags loaded. Chazy trailing 2-0. Here's the pitch. Low and away. Grasshopper season is over as we're recording this. And for the first time since I've started recording youth sports, did not get a grasshopper game this year. Strike 2. 2-2. Did not get a grasshopper game. Looks like a late arrival here for Ellenburg. Strike 3. So they'll leave them loaded, and we will go to the second inning with the score 2-0. Ellenburg leading Chazy here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Here's the pitcher, Devin Brunel, leading off the Ellenburg half of the second, top of the second. First pitch is high. We have a new pitcher in there. We'll have to try to get a number on him. Let's see, number 2. Looks like a 2. 2 would be... who to be? To be or not to be? No, 2 would still be Dudiak. Strike. Strike. We're now at the plate. We have a total of 3 that we've noticed. Ellenburg players show up about 10 minutes late for this. Hit to second. Go to first. In time. That's 1 down. 33. Second base is still Andrew, and Norcross still at first. Here is Brady Manor, left fielder. Strike called. High fly ball, base hit into left center field. 1 out single for Manor. Now Matt Nephew is the batter. He's the catcher. Well, it bounces. Hit to short. Nice pickup. Nice play. Well hit ball. If it's still, who was it? Kluke. That was a nice play at short. We're assuming it's still Kluke. He went to Andrew for the out. Here's Cameron Trombley. Two outs, man at first. 2-0 Ellenburg in the second. They can steal at this level. There's a stolen base. 0-2 the count. Ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Even the count at 2-2. Two. And a pitch to Trombley. Ball 3 called. So it's a full count. Ooh, hit him. Hit him. So everybody will stay put except him. He'll go to first. All right, I'm writing down the numbers here between batters stepping up there. Kendall Copeland is at the plate with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Strike. And run number 3 crosses the plate. It's Matt Nephew scoring. He's the only one who moved up, though. The other guy. All the bags weren't loaded? I thought they were. No, we had runners at the corners, apparently. So we got a man at second.
All right. Hey, you just play the game. Don't worry about it.
0-2. That gets away. We'll have a runner at third. Somehow I thought the bases were loaded, but they aren't. It's the 5th batter of the inning. We have 2 outs. 1 at the plate, 1 in and 1 on. The 2-2 pitch. Good job of keeping the ball in front of him by Lauren. Full count. Ball 4. So Copeland walks, puts runners at the corners again. The top of the order, Cody Woodard, or Woodward. I'm not sure. I was told Woodard. We're going to go with Woodard. Write down his number and zoom in, and he's going to hit the ball too short. Just in time to get him at second. Good hustle. So they pick up a run. It's 3-0 Ellenburg. We're going to the bottom of the second here on viewer-supported Hometown Cable TV, worth your support.
Good job, Dad.
My last name is spelled B-A-R-C-L-A-I.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Barclay coming over to make sure I know how to spell his name. As long as I pronounce it, that's all I'm concerned about. This is the bottom of the second. We got the extra players there showed up late. This is Matthew Wynn Millick or something like that. We're going to go with Matthew Wynn. And he is up first. Team trailing 3-0. Brunel delivers. Strike 3 looking. Alright, gotta zoom back, tighten up our tripod head here. Do not adjust your sets. Cale Norcross, left center fielder. Pops it up, look out, heads up here. So we had 3 subs show up late here. We had this Dustin Barclay here, Josh Allen right there, and over that way it's Dean Belrose. Guys that showed up a little late. 1-1 to count, 3-0. Ellenburg in the bottom of the second. Chazy at bat. Strike called. Norcross. Let's try to get this one by me. Just missing. Just missing. That's awfully close to be taking. Ball 3, full count. Ben Dickerson on deck. Strike 3 called. If they're close, I'll give you guys a hint. If they're close enough for the umpire to call them a strike, they're close enough to be swinging at. Here's Ben Dickerson. Strike called. Let's see. No soccer ball out there. I think that's the first time I've ever been in these school grounds when it wasn't snowing out. And nobody was kicking a soccer ball. Can't see anybody kicking a soccer ball here in Chazy tonight. First time ever. Outside of winter time. Strike. One and 2. Strike 3. So it's 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for Chazy. We go to the third. 3-0. Ellenburg leading Chazy here in Pee-wee's baseball on hometown cable. Casper Labarge, shortstop. Looks at ball 1. Duty X still on the pitching rubber. As we are in the top half of the third, 3-0 Ellenburg. Ball 2. I mentioned no pony team in Ellenburg, Altona, and Lion Mountain. In baseball, also no pony team in Chazy. And that had to be a disappointment for the Pee-wee coach, Brian Norcross, since he is the varsity baseball coach. And his team has done very well, particularly over the last 3 seasons. This hit to right center. What a catch! What a catch! Ben Dickerson. Ben Dickerson. What a catch. Here's Tyler LaValle. Brian Norcross, the varsity baseball coach, athletic director here at Chazy, coaching the peewee team, so that's to be disappointing that there's no pony team. They've done very well. They're the Division I champions this year. Went to the Section 7 championship game. Lost a battle with Lake Placid from the CVAC. But they were the MVAC Division I champions. And 2 years ago, which is 3 seasons ago, 2 years ago they were the Section 7 champions. Strike 3. So LaValle goes down looking. That's 2 outs. Zach Miller, he's out visiting here. He's visiting, he didn't realize it was time to step up there. Strike 1. Well, looks like there's some bugs over that way here. No bugs where we are, but must be bugs next to those cedars. Mosquitoes. Well, we're more fortunate over this way. No mosquitoes yet. There, a nice little cedar hedge right through here. Big bunch of cedar trees, not a hedge. So mosquitoes stay pretty close to that, and the folks sitting in the shade over there are feeding them. Feeding the mosquitoes. 3-1 to count. Ooh, right back to Dudiak over to Norcross. So it's a quiet inning for Ellenburg. They go down in order. It remains 3-0. We're going to the bottom half of the third here on viewer-supported hometown cable. This is Tanner Carter, and he's going to lead off the bottom half of the third for Chazy. Team down 3-0. He'll be followed by the top of the order. Looks like Brunel still on the pitching rubber for Ellenburg. Pee-wee baseball. Strike 2 called. Oh and 2. Strike 3 called. So 1 out, and Seamus Andrew will step in. Second baseman. Fouls off the first pitch, strike 1. Hit to the left side. Safe on a bang-bang play. Beat it out. Good hustle there by Seamus Andrew. Now shortstop Kagan Kluke going to step in. Brunel. Wines delivers. Strike 1. That's hit too short. Short throw to second. They've got one. Good play. Let's see. Should be LaBarge to LaValle if nobody has moved positions. This has been Norcross. Ball one. Well, two. To the left side in the Sunfield. Whoa, safe. Looks like Brunel was running interference here. Supposed to back up the catcher. That was an interesting situation at the plate. Alright, so it's now 3-1. A runner at third, and McLean Dudiak at the plate. Strike one. Tying run. Cleanup hitter McLean Dudiak at the plate. Hit sharply into left field. Run number 2 scores. Dudiak will stop at first with an RBI single. Now Preston Lauren, the catcher. 2 down. 2 down, tying run at first. Hit to the right side. Going to go to second. Ooh, got him, but play would have been at first. Should have been at first, but that's all right. LaValle got the out going to LaBarge. So 2 runs for Chazy after 3 full. It's Ellenburg 3, Chazy 2 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Cameron Matthews is going to lead off the top half of the 4th. His team up 3-2. Strike one from the new pitcher, Kagan Kluke. We don't have all the defensive changes, but there should be several out there for Chazy. It's fouled and into the crowd. Look out, my goodness. My goodness, got to stay alert here. Last night at Northeastern, I had a line drive foul ball come about 5 feet from my head. All right, we are in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. This is Garrett Smith at the plate. We'll have to keep track of the numbers and see if any subs sneak in there. Brunel's still on the pitching rubber. Well, let's see, 42, 43, and 37 are out, so let's indicate that here. 37 hasn't come in yet. Aha. Save it first. Save it first. Line drive in the scorebook. Number 10 is coming up. Peter Sterling. All right, Peter Sterling up for the first time. He's a lefty hitter. And let's see, we're going to put him there in place of Winnick and Matthew Winnick. Okay. Three, 2 in the 4th. Tying run on board to start the bottom of the inning. 6-inning ball game. Strike called. 1-2 the count. Strike 3. So Sterling goes down swinging. And bring up, we got a number here. Should be Cale Norcross, unless somebody. 21, Jesse Blaze. Jesse Blaze is up. Okay. Strike 2. I'll have to mark that down. Jesse Blaze in for Norcross. A younger Norcross. Strike 3 looking. So that's 2 down. And Ben Dickerson is due up, and I think it's Ben. They're calling him Ben. I'm assuming it's Ben. He's too good a right center fielder to take out. Made 2 very nice catches. First one he caught, I called him the wrong name, but second one I had to make sure who it was. Foul tipped. Foul tipped, so no advance. Bottom of the 4th, 3-2. Ellenburg leading Chazy. We got a battle here. Ball. Two and two. 2 and 2. 2 outs. Strike 3. Good hefty cut there by Dickerson. Brunel gets the strikeout to end the inning. We're going to go to the top of the 5th already here. It's still 3-2 Ellenburg over Chazy here on viewer supported local television, hometown cable. Cameron Trombley. Looks at strike 1 to start the 5th. Strike 2. Pitch from Kluke is a ball. 3-2 Ellenburg leading Chazy. That's fouled. Ball. Two balls, 2 strikes. Full count. So payoff. Strike 3. Good swing there by Trombley. Now we got Dean Belrose coming up. Alright, Dean Belrose in for Copeland. We got it marked on our sheet, and here's the pitch. Strike one. Foul ball.
Don't move your feet.
I don't understand. Burrows is batting for Copeland. Copeland's putting on the catcher's gear. Strike three, good swing. 2 outs. And now 52, Dustin Barclay is up. He should be in there for Woodard. Ball one, a little high. Alright, his name has been entered in my program. It's fouled. Oh my goodness. Right at the Copeland family. Nobody on. Strike two. 2-2. Full count. Ah, there it is. There it is. Our record's intact. There's a soccer ball. Strike three called. So we're going to go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 3-2. Ellenburg leading Chazy. Okay, we've got some different guys on the bench this time for Ellenburg. Not sure. This is Kyle Barcombe. He'll lead off the bottom of the fifth. Sometimes they change the youth commission rules, and so that they're not really baseball rules that we have grown and loved over the years. So it's possible that what they're doing is okay, but Copeland, who was hit for and sat out last half inning, is now behind the plate. The only person he can illegally come in for, under my understanding, again, if they change the rules in peewee, that's fine. Dustin Barclay was the only one he could, no, not Dean Belrose, the only one he could come in for. But Belrose is out defense. Pitching is Josh Allen. On the bench now, joining Copeland. Well, Copeland is still on the bench, so joining him this time are Matt Nephew and Devin Burnell. Strike three, so Kyle Barcombe goes down looking, gets us to the top of the order, and it's scheduled to be Seamus Andrew, and it's going to be Seamus Andrew. Not sure if we've seen Sam Bell bat yet. Well, Sam Bell has a green shirt, a light green shirt on, so I don't know if he's picked up another shirt and snuck in there or what, but he had a shirt with no number. Hit back to the rubber. Over to 38, Matthews, still there at first. That's 2 down. And it's going to be Cookie. Yep, Kagan Kluke. 2 outs. Nobody on. 3-2 Ellenburg leading. Ball 1, I guess. That's in the crowd. There's some of your Eagle fans. That is fouled. Two outs. Nobody on. Bottom of the 5th. It's going to go right down to the wire. 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Okay, Copeland is not on the bench. He's catching. I forgot that. The third player on the bench is Woodard, 43. Along with 44, nephew, and 45, Brunel. Ball 4, so Kluke, representing the potential tying run, is on board. And Ben Norcross will step in. Looking at that tennis court, saying, I can put it on there. I can hit that tennis court. Hit him on the foot. Ball. Ball. Didn't move. He has to try to avoid the ball. So batter's got to make an attempt to get away from the ball, not just take it. Ball 1.
There you go.
Norcross says I'd rather hit it anyway. Oh, Van Norcross with a single. Yeah, brings up cleanup man McLean Dudiak. Ball outside. That's a base hit. This could tie up the game. It will. Here comes the tying run.
Step up and cover your plate.
Here comes the go-ahead run. He's going to be out. Safe. Safe.
Good job, Kendall. Good job. Just got a good attack. Good job.
All right, and good job on the Ellenburg side. They agree with the call. We're blocked out here. They have an angle on it. So 4-3 all of a sudden. And 24, Preston Lauren is at the plate. 4-3, so we may not see the bottom of the 6th there. I was looking to a full 6th inning ball game. Chazy leads for the first time. That's hit high and deep. It is. It is caught. Catch of the day. Take that, Mickey Maynard. Didn't even have to go to Lake Champlain for that catch of the day. That's what was it? Let's find out here. We're gonna keep our fingers on there. Keep it on him. Zach. They're calling him Zach. Zach Miller, is it then? Let's see. It's only Zach we got. Is Zach Miller. So 4-3. Chazy leads. We're going to the top of the 6th in a 6th inning ball game. Remember, you saw him here first on Hometown Cable. Lefty reliever Ben Norcross is going to come in and try to pick up the save. Kluke in position to get the win if Ellenburg fails to score, but Ellenburg's going to send up their 2, 3, and 4 hitters, starting with Casper Labarge. Strike one called. He'll be followed by LaValle and Miller. 2, 3, and 4 hitters. So trailing by 1. They got the guys coming to the plate that they want to come to the plate. Strike 2. Strike 3 called. So that's 1 down. And Tyler LaValle becomes the batter. Every batter represents a potential tying run. Here's Norcross's pitch. Strike 1. On deck, Zach Miller, Cameron Matthews to follow. One ball, 1 strike. Looks like Dudiak is now the catcher. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. High. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2, 1 out. Ellenburg trailing 4-3. They need a run. That's hit to second. Over to first. Get a number on the second baseman. It's 33. 33 is Seamus Andrew. He's been there all day. He fired over to Kluke, who's now at first base. Here is Zach Miller. Last hope for Ellenburg. He hits it, then he hits it to second. Andrew to Kluke in time for the out. So a come from behind victory for the home team. Chazy defeats Ellenburg. Ellenburg scored 2 in the first and 1 in the second. Chazy didn't score to the third, then they scored again in the fifth. And they scored 2 in each of those innings to take this 4-3 win in peewee baseball, and it brings the Clinton County Youth Commission season to an end. So that's the way it was on this Friday, the 12th day of July 2013. You're watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. If you're watching this, we need your support to keep this programming coming. Don't sit back and think somebody else is doing it, because they aren't. We need your support if we're going to keep doing this kind of programming. So in the meantime, thanks for watching, and for those of you who understand and support our continuing efforts. Hometown Cable TV, we think, we know, is worth supporting.